Hi, welcome to North London Allotment. It's a flying visit just to get some pots out of the shed. Haven't been up for a week. It's even muddier. Get a nice squelch occasionally. This bit isn't actually too bad, but where I came in, it was incredibly muddy. And if I show you this isn't actually part of the allotment site, but that is full of water. It's just like, you can see we're on a slight slope here, so everything just drains down. Via my plot where we keep a lot of the water. So let's go up. Second day of March. Let's see how it's held up in my week absence. Everything is wet. Oh, just birds know I'm coming. They've just scattered from the plot. Oh, squelch, squish. I'm always relieved when I see the shed still standing. Nice. Oh, look. You see that? I don't even use that path. It's so wet. Daffodils are coming out. Ooh, hot's been blown over again. Every storm. I'm very lucky actually. That's all that storm seems to do is blow my pots over. Poor lavender there, hating all this wet. Poor beans don't seem to have grown for like ever. Sorry birdies, didn't bring any bird food with me today. Okay, some more daffodils. Let's have a quick check and see how everything is. Well, look. So you know there's been a lot of rain when this is, if I were to step on this, I would sink. It is a bit like a quagmire at the moment. It is very, very oozy. That's my Wilby strawberry bed. Just got some mustard on there just to try and keep some of the grass down. Obviously it's not working terribly effectively because there is still grass. I really need to cut some of this. Look at it. This is incredible. Really need to get harvesting on that. Shallots, they seem to be coming back into life a bit. Kale hanging on in there. Oh, look, weed membrane blown again, but that's no surprise. It seems to happen all the time. But I will be lifting that soon to start getting planting. Right, that's not too bad. It seems to have survived a week without me. The broccoli does need harvesting, and I don't know if I've got time to do that today because I am literally running in for some pots. But as you can see, still wet, but it's not underwater like some people's. Oh, look. Sign of stronger winds. My incinerator bin blew over. And this is why I need to get a water butt. I'm really sure there's going to be a drought this year. So we've had so much water, it's just like irony. It just, you know. So I really want a water butt to fill now while I can to save water. But anyway, there we go. Some lovely daffodils down the end on my neighbour's plot. That belongs to the people who are also to our left. Lovely daffodils. And if you hear it, the birds are having a great old time today. Just in the shed now. I've got to pick up some pots because although I can't do much here at the moment, I can sow and pot on my chilies and some other plants. I might take those ones actually, they're a bit bigger. I seem to have used up all the smaller ones. You don't realise how much you like plant until you start using up all your pots. And you can never have too many pots. So I think we'll take these ones home. They're a bit bigger than I really wanted, but they will do. Did debate about taking that wee bag of compost, but can't be bothered to carry it, to be perfectly honest. And the last thing we will do while are here, we will just have a look at this experimental grow house that I've got inside. So here we go. This is where I put some leeks and onions. Oh, look, there is life. That's not bad. Very mossy. That's hardly a surprise. I am keeping this on just for a bit of extra warmth. Try not to kill any onions. Have a look. Oh, there are leeks. There are leeks. Look at those. I wouldn't have sown them in a pot like that, but it's how Dean from Dean's Lost the Plot does it. And since his leeks are always amazing, when he did that, I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Always learn from people who know what they're doing. Right, time to shut up the shed now, get going with my pots, and I won't be back here until probably midweek. Let's hope the weather's good, because like the last day I was free to come up here was that hailstorm. It was horrendous. So I was very glad I didn't come up, but I do need to get some broccoli. Right, you know what I'm like, I changed my mind. So I was like, oh, got a pair of snips there. I will harvest some broccoli. And I'm really glad I did, because I've been watching this plant next to them. And I'm pretty sure when I sowed the seeds, you know how good my labelling is, that I sowed all year round broccoli. And so far all I've had is this purple sprouting stuff. But I've been eyeing up this other plant that has different leaves. I don't know what it is. I'll show you. Look at this. Okay, now to me, we can get it to focus, that does look cauliflowery, but oh no, it's broccoli. It's different kind of broccoli, because I can see other shoots underneath. Oh, I'm down here. What kind of broccoli is that then? There's another one there. Go on, focus. How exciting. And it is good, because that will be ready to eat just as this stuff is finishing. No. Oh, what's this one? I know, I do promise to be better with my labelling this year. Right, I'm going to harvest some of this lovely purple sprouting broccoli very quickly. Look at that. And I have taken loads, because I've read, and I hope this is right, the more you harvest, the more it will keep growing, because obviously it's a flower and it wants to set seed. Oh, look. Never mind. Look, a bit trying to grow back there. Let's have a quick check of this while we're down here. Squelch. Look at the water. Ditches are the way to go here. Okay, apart from the fact we do need to do more weeding. Red onion, not so keen on the water. Garlic's like, yeah, whatever. Brussels there. And this is a mixture of green mignon and some flowers. And we've got some crocus. Just starting. Now these are really going slow. Really taking their time. And some pansies there. Okay, this time I really am off. Got to get home with my broccoli. Not sure what I'll do with it yet, but it's nice to have the option, especially in the winter. So, lots of wildlife about today, enjoying the fact that us humans aren't really bothering with the site at this time of year. And I do see on a lot of the Facebook groups as well, there's quite a lot of people that haven't been to their plot for a long time. And the problem is, even at this time of year, you can see the grass will take over. So I am glad I covered a huge section of it. It's a rabbit poo, I think. Hope it isn't. Could be a muntjac deer. Both eat veg. Yeah, so glad I covered. Glad I have made these like random short trips as well as my longer trips, just to keep an eye on everything. So nothing's a shock when you come back, because there's nothing worse. Like, I know I dug over a load, like, because I had to dig out all the rubbish in the roots. Dug over a load last year, got ill with the flu, wasn't up here for a couple of weeks, and the grass took over, and it's really demoralising. So even if you've only got a few minutes, get up there, and at least, even if you don't do any work, you can think through what you need to do and what you need to do first. Make a little mental list of things to do. Right, almost at the gate now. So Amy's new plot is just over there. If I turn around, that one with the polytunnel thing, which she's got to recover actually, because that was, I don't know if it was Dennis or the one before, but her plot is coming on really nicely. She'll have a quick look. She won't mind. She'll find out when I put this online, but she's doing really well with it. Oh, it's really muddy. Ugh. Mud, and this stream here flowing really quickly again. Right, very quickly, because I do need to get home. Let's go have a quick look. Oh wow, it's looking good. I haven't actually had a look for a few weeks. Look at that. We've got the raised beds in place. Tidied up a lot of rubbish. It always seems like when you inherit a place, you've got loads of rubbish. Put the fruit bushes in at the front here, and we've got some rhubarb as well, which is nice. There we go, looking good. Right, I'm gonna say goodbye now, promise, because I might need my two hands to balance getting through the mud and the water down by the bottom gate. So, until next time, be good.